This group of international evangelical Christians has come to the Citrus and Salt Cooking Workshop, a culinary school for tourists and others in Tel Aviv, to prepare meals for Israeli soldiers stationed at the northern border with Lebanon. Their visit is organized by a pro-Israel organization known as the International Christian Embassy Jerusalem and has included picking fruit in evacuated kibbutz farms, bringing aid to Israeli evacuees from the Gaza and Lebanon border communities, and visiting sites which were attacked by Hamas. They say they are doing it in order to bear witness and pray for the Israeli hostages still in Gaza. The participants say they believe they are doing God's will by supporting Israel at this time.
I realized, this is what God wants me to do here, to sow hope into a nation that was grieving and to show the Jewish people that I would stand with them in the midst of war, that I would stay there.
Other volunteers say their religious faith inspired them to come on a solidarity mission to Israel, even in the middle of war.
My mom and dad were like, "What, you crazy?" But then again, I come from Colombia, you know what I mean? So I'm accustomed to living in a country that, you're in constant danger.
Many evangelical Christians have been fervent supporters of Israel for years, especially in the U.S. David Parsons, the spokesman for the Christian Embassy, says that this war has intensified that support.
Today there are Christians around the world who love the Jewish people, the Jewish state, who care about it, and we were instantly aware that this was the worst day for the Jewish people since the Nazi genocide against them, and we wanted to stand with them and come to their aid as much as we could. We've donated 4 new ambulances, 5 new ATV firefighting vehicles, 12 new bomb shelters, 140 renovated underground bomb shelters.
Israeli officials appreciate these solidarity visits from both Christian and Jewish groups, especially when the number of tourists coming to Israel has plunged to about 10% of what it was before October 7th.
To see people from abroad arriving here, volunteering here, visiting the affected areas, visiting the evacuees that are around the country has a very big moral support, especially these days that we are facing with a wave of anti-Semitism.
The show of support comes as Israel is under growing international criticism for its military campaign against Hamas in Gaza and the worsening humanitarian crisis in the Palestinian enclave. Beyond the moral support, the Christian solidarity missions are an important, much welcome infusion of cash into Israel's struggling wartime economy. Linda Gradstein, VOA News, Tel Aviv.